In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to closing equity into retained earnings in QuickBooks Online. We'll walk through how to move balances from an equity account like an owner's draw or contribution into retained earnings at the start of a new fiscal year. This is a common cleanup step your bookkeeper or accountant might do so that your equity section looks tidy and accurate going forward. First, sign in to QuickBooks Online and go to the main dashboard. From here, look toward the top left of your screen and click the plus new button. This opens a menu of transaction types. From that list, choose Journal Entry. We're going to use a simple two-line journal entry to close out the equity balance. At the top of the journal entry screen, set the date to the first day of your new fiscal year. For example, if your new year starts on January 1st, enter that date. Using the very first day of the year keeps your prior year clean and moves the balance right into the new year. Now, on the first line of the journal entry, click into the account field and choose the equity account you want to close. This might be something like owner's draw or an owner contribution account. Once you've selected the correct equity account, you'll decide whether to use the debit or credit column based on the existing balance. If the account currently has a debit balance, like owner's draw usually does, you'll enter that amount as a credit on this line to bring it to zero. If instead you're closing an owner contribution, which often has a credit balance, you'll enter the amount as a debit. The goal is always to reverse the existing balance in that equity account. On the second line of the journal entry, select Retained Earnings as the account. This is where you're moving the equity to. In the amount column, enter the exact same amount from the first line, but in the opposite column. So if the first line was a credit, this line will be a debit. And if the first line was a debit, this one will be a credit. This keeps the journal entry perfectly balanced. Before you save it, add a clear memo in the memo field, something like closing draws for prior year into retained earnings. This helps you or your accountant remember exactly why this entry was made. When everything looks good, click Save and Close. Finally, verify your work. Go to your reports, open a balance sheet dated for the first day of the new year, and check that the equity account you close now shows a zero balance and that the amount has moved into retained earnings.